Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to the stream. So, today we will be continuing on with the story of my wind-up. Basically playing through the Final Fantasy story from the very beginning, focusing mainly on the story. Gonna leave most of the side quests for off stream. Only really side quests that I plan on doing on stream are a couple that I personally enjoy very much. To name a couple are the Hildebrand questline and the Bahamut Raid questline. So, we still have quite a way to actually reach those. As you can see off stream, I did a little bit of grinding. Finished up Hall of the Novice. So I got a cool new set of gear, and I'm now level 20, almost 21. So, let us continue on with the stream, see where the story wants to take us next. And just let me know, I need to do this real quick. If sound needs any adjusting, you could just let me know in the chat. There we go. Welcome to the Drowning Wench. Sit wherever you like, mate. I'll be with you in a... I'm Battering. Alright, who's asking? Heard as I've got a job for a capable adventurer, you say? Well, you're bloody right. Just so you're fairly warned, though. This ain't no job for the faint of heart. Things are liable to get downright bleeding airy, but if you think you're still interested, let me know. And I'll fill you in on the details. Alright, so, well, of course not. If we're gonna pick up any, it'll be this. But yeah, we don't really need it, so we're just gonna take the Elegant Bronze piece. And I see... Ooh, right into the challenge. Alright, so I see a couple of side quests. Those will be done off stream, of course. Alright, let's continue on with the main scenario. Thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now, I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word has it, some suspicious-looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of Sastasha Seagrot, and I need a trustworthy sort to head up north of Belport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Don't sound like much, I know. But it weren't so long ago as the Fishback's pet pirates paid us an unwelcome visit. Folk are feeling a bit nervous. If you would permit me, Master Baterin, I should be happy to elaborate. Well, if it ain't the Chief Yellowjacket himself. To what do I owe this rare honor, Commodore Raynor? Come to make sure patrons are behaving, or just thirsty? Neither, in fact. I was informed that you had requested an adventurer to assist in my investigation, and I came to offer what information I could sift from recent reports. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Elport in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers has completed a routine patrol of the region, Sastasha Searod included. Their search revealed little, save that a family of girls had taken up residence in the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Sastasha again. But with the Sahagin testing our defenses daily, I am loath to assign the task to the limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched as it is. Thus, I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Then it is settled. Stasha is located in western Lenosha. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Malpa. She can be found at the ferry docks on the lower decks. You're the man. Good luck to you, lad. Alright, so the quest that I'm doing, because I've already done this before, is leading me towards the first of 3 dungeons. Alright, ooh, I could actually take that. Alright, so let's go to Bulwark Hall. So I will see if anybody from my free company cares to join me. If not, I will be just queuing up and trying to go through this by myself. Also, while upstream, I did try to attune to all the Aetherites here and in Ul'dah, so I should have them all, and I could just use them next time. For easier transport, that is. Ooh, a denser. Right, and Loanward is the rogue class quest giver. Probably one of my favorite classes to run with the rogue. You're here about Commodore Raynor's investigation. Then you'll want to board a ferry bound for Airport. Once you arrive in Western Lenosha, though, you'd best pay a visit to the Hall of the Novice before you blunder into Sastasha. The Adventurers Guild runs the hall, and the folk there will prepare you. Train you with the skills you'll need to face the dangers undoubtedly waiting for you in the Sea Grot. The hall is on the way to Sastasha, just north of Airport. Head inside, and one of their seasoned adventurers will take you in hand. Best of luck to you, friend. Alright, so we see passage to Airport. Yes. 40 gil, not a bad deal at all, in my opinion, because usually teleportation fees are ridiculous. And looks like I gained a level just by discovering this area. Awesome. Of course, I am discovering more side quests, which are going to be left alone and done another time. Oh, and just a tip for any new players. Let me show you what I mean. Or what I mean to say. First, of course, you need to register yourself with the Chocobo Porter, for when you want to just lay back and have a nice ride looking at the realm, tuned to the Aetherite, most important thing for any adventurer. And this guy. So when you click on him, he just gives a regular side quest like cats and dogs. But once you complete that side quest, he'll be giving you 2 more side quests, both which reward a minion each. One is gonna be a curl kitten, and the other is gonna be a wolf pup. So you could basically get a cat and dog minions from doing this side quest, like cats and dogs, and doing the couple that follow. And also a fun tip that I've noticed, that when you have a cat and a dog, I've actually been told about this from a couple of FC mates. When somebody has the cat and you have the dog out, or vice versa, you have the opposite, they will both kind of be fighting with each other, which is honestly a very nice detail in my opinion. Alright, let's talk to the seasoned adventurer. Ah, you must be the adventurer to whom the Yellow Jackets sent word. I hear you are to brave the depths of Sastasha Sea Grot. The occupants of the caves are rumored to be as numerous as they are bloodthirsty. No matter what the epic tales would have you believe, strolling into such a den of savagery alone would be the height of foolishness. No, you shall need companions. And you shall need the training we here at the Hall of the Novice can't provide. Strongly suggest that you study the fundamentals of group combat before continuing on your mission. I have already done that. Smith here oversees the training schedules. Speak with him, and you can register for exercises tailored to your particular field of expertise. When you have mastered all that our masters have to teach, then it will be time to head north once more. Report to the Yellow Jackets, scout at the mouth of the Sastasha Sea Grot, and he will furnish you with the details of your duty. Alright, so now we just need to speak with the Yellow Jacket. I've already done the Hall of the Novice, but if you have not done it already at this point, before going any further, like they said, I suggest that you do it because it is truly helpful. So, you get the brand new tabard, which is basically a decent upgrade for its level. Brand new gloves. Of course, they look awesome, as you can see. Brand new skirt and brand new boots. When you finish the entire thing, you get the brand new ring. That ring has a decent amount of stats for whatever class you are, plus level 30 and below gain a 30% increase in experience. So it is very cool to have at leveling the earlier classes. Also soon, this circlet will have no use for me, as it is level 25 and below that I get the boost. So once I hit level 26, I will be getting, I'll be using headgear instead. Alright, so please tell me you're on Yellow Jacket duty and not some daft sod out for a stroll. Can't take any more of this blasted waiting. You are? Thank the gods. I assume you already know about the ship seen slipping around the Isles of Umbra. We've been on the lookout for pirate activity ever since the vessel was sighted, thinking a crew of cutthroats might have a den nearby. So when we received word that men of questionable quality had been seen passing in and out of Sastasha here, we weren't entirely surprised. I've yet to see them for myself, but if this lot belongs to the fishbacks fancying serpent reavers, well, you can imagine the panic it'll cause. The kidnappings are still fresh in people's minds. Anyway, your task is to poke around in the caves and find out exactly who we're dealing with. While you do that, I'll be keeping watch out here, praying you don't spot any blue face tattoos. Alright, so I need to use the duty finder to enter Sastasha, but before I do that, let me type in my FC chat and see if anybody wants to do Sastasha with me. Alright, and I'll wait a couple minutes to see if I get a response. If not, I'll just queue up. I know that there are others that need to do this, and I end up with a group fast. Because usually queuing up as a DPS takes a tad bit extra time when doing dungeons and such. And I believe that is a gladiator. Is it a gladiator? Well, only one way to find out. Yep, a gladiator. Awesome. So that's a tank. So I assume they'll be queuing up pretty soon. And tank queues are awfully fast. Alright, I'll just wait a couple more minutes. If nobody decides to come, then I'll just queue up. Actually, let me prepare it. Alright, now you see that most of the stuff is empty. Well, not really. So those are the Mahjong games, you could queue for them up here. Guild heists are a decent way of actually getting experience guild for lower levels. Pretty fast, pretty quick, and they help teach you fundamental mechanics of the game. Alright, I'm looking at the time. Once I've hit 18 minutes being live, which is in 45, 44, 43 seconds, I will queue up for the dungeon. So usually there are two ways you could queue up. You could either hit the duty button here, then go to duty finder, or you could just hit U, that should open it up, then select whatever dungeon you need, and hit join. You could clear selection if you have multiple. You could select up to 5 at the same time to queue up for, or you could clear them all up here if you don't want to go searching for them. The second way, if you're at entrance, you could just hit the entrance button and it should open it up for you. You could also pick the language that you are, by default English of course, because I can't really speak any of the other languages. Alright, and it has hit 18, so I will hit join. And here it will tell you the average wait time. So, just waiting on forming up a party. I'm gonna be waiting for the party to form. While I do that, instead of just standing there idle, I'll try to do a couple of side quests. But the first one I'll start with is like cats and dogs, so that hopefully I could get a chance to show it to everybody. As far as side quests go, if I'm gonna do them on stream, those regular little side quests, usually I just skip through them since I've already done them on my main character, but for the sake of the stream, I will take it a bit slow, though I'll still go faster than I would normally go. Alright, you look like an adventurer who gets around. Mayhap you have noticed the curls and jackals at each other's throats of late. I've never seen anything quite like it. And the bloodshed only worsens by the day. If this continues, I dare say that one of these groups will wipe out the other before long. Now it bears mentioning that this species of girl isn't native to Vilbrand. By rights, it shouldn't even be here. Nay, I believe they were smuggled. I know of a merchant who may have a hand in these dealings. Her name is Ruconte. And after some probing, I've come to believe she's somehow involved. I've questioned her myself, but she is like to flee at the first sight of yellow. That's where you come in. I need you to speak with her and learn all you can. Take a look around. She's bound to be nearby. What's this? So they've sent you to do their dirty work. Well, you'll never take me alive. Never. Then of course she runs. I don't know why they even bother. Because they know I'm gonna hunt them down. Please don't hurt me. I didn't do nothing wrong. Smuggled in the quarters for bleeding like you asked. But that's it. I ain't the one sending the jackals into a frenzy, I swear. Huh? The Yellow Jacket sent you, not no pirates. Why the hell didn't you say so earlier? Alright, I'm gonna kinda skip through this. I'm gonna leave it for a couple of seconds. So that I could hit commence. Alright, now that that is done, let us hit commence. And since I've already started it, I will complete this side quest once I'm out. And then I'll leave the rest for later on. And I have my limit break right there. Awesome. Looks like our tank is a veteran. Actually, it looks like both the tank and the healer are quite veteran. Let's see. Here's something I'll do. Party list needs to be downsized a little bit more. There we go. I'm still trying to see if I could actually get it the same size as my main. Alright, we need to kill the giant clam first because it spawns up enemies. Every time it closes and opens up, a couple of enemies spawn Jade Seekers. Now they don't really hurt that much, but still, having them keep spawning is a nuisance. So usually the first thing you want to do is go ahead and destroy any of the giant clams you see. And if the sound is too loud or anything, again, just let me know in chat. And I will try to adjust it accordingly. Alright, I'm gonna leave them to operate it. While that happens, real quick, let me decrease the sound just a tad bit because I feel like it's a bit too loud. Or at least the combat is loud. habit that I have is that I read on almost everything, even though I might need it. Don't really need that, but I'll still read on it nonetheless. Ooh, I got some secret water. I'll actually keep it with me for now. I'm gonna run to the tank so that he may pull off any enemies off of me. Gonna assume that they got the key. Did somebody open the captain's quarters? Get the reader out. That is clever. I've always killed this boss inside of that room in the back right there. I think this is the first time I'm killing that guy outside. I'm gonna leave him to it. Captain Madison. This guy always keeps running away. Then there's oh well. Don't remember if there was supposed to be a chest, but doesn't really matter that much. Also, quick tip. Running dungeons is the fastest way to level up a rollable. In this game, nothing compares to the amount of XP you get from running a dungeon. And running the roulettes that you could unlock daily give you a bit of a boost, because each day every roulette has a bonus that you can get, and of course the adventure in need, if you can hit that, that's also well. Alright, did not read that fast enough. Alright, oh well, it was there. If anybody else could have read it, good for you. I forgot that there was a little bit of dialogue there. I'm so used to just running in and killing the boss.